Somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, cause that's how we do it over here. Whew. After that, I guess I don't need to say nothing else. But if a bitch wanna jump, honey, please believe I will thrash that ass. Now, you know, I talk about different herbs and different things. Y'all know that. So tonight, I want to give y'all a list of these herbs and show y'all how to use them. When I give y'all these jewels, y'all need to write these things down, okay? Because you never know when you gonna need them, and you never know when you gonna need to pass it on to somebody else. Catch that on fleek. Now, I know a lot of people who suffer from arthritis. My grandmother, she suffers from arthritis. And I'll go over there from time to time and I'll rub her feet down with the aloe vera. She just be sitting there smiling, okay, with a big smile on her face looking like, bitch, get in between them toes. And I gets right in between them toes the way that she want me to, okay? Yes. So, as I said, you suffer from arthritis. And you want to know what's a good remedy, a natural remedy that you can use for arthritis. It's a few remedies, but I'm just going to give you, 2 or 3 today. 1 or 2. Check it out. Now, I done heard of the aloe vera plant. I said, y'all done heard of the aloe vera plant. Well, you can bust some of these plants down. When you bust it down, get the juice from the inside. And you want to rub it on the body parts of your body that is suffering from arthritis. Another good thing that you can do for arthritis is use some ginger. Some people don't know this, but ginger is good for arthritis. Another way that you can use the ginger for the arthritis is boil the ginger. Okay? You can boil it in the water and make a tea out of it. Okay? Just make a tea out of it and then drink it. Whew! Gotta let mama take care of you. Okay? Folks say, so, madam. They ask me this question, I get this a whole lot. Headaches. Said I've been having this headache going on for 2 days and I can't shake it. I've been having a headache off and on for 2 weeks and I can't shake it. They say, help me find out something to do for this headache. So I told them, what you can use for headaches is basil. Believe it or not, basil. Basil. Now how you can use this is, you make you a nice hot bowl of chicken noodle soup. That's right, chicken noodle soup. And then you want to sprinkle some of that basil on top of the soup. And after you sprinkle it on there, eat it. Basil is also good for reducing cholesterol. It's good for stress. And basil is also good for muscle aches and pain. If you're suffering, from them aches and pains and different things of that nature, as far as if you want to reduce your cholesterol, go ahead and use that basil. Now, I told y'all I wasn't going to tarry here too long. I just wanted to give y'all, a little bit of different things. And once you get the lead on things, you can say, oh, that's how you do it. Then you can just start making up things yourself and seeing that the things really work for you. Okay? We got to start being creative. Now, we heard about cinnamon. But we didn't know how to use cinnamon. We didn't know how cinnamon could be used for our health issues. Cinnamon is a warm, rich type of taste. When you taste cinnamon, it tastes warm, and rich to the taste buds. Some folks don't know that you can eat a little cinnamon, and this improves circulation in your body. This also relieves muscle and joint pains. I done heard a lot of people, they say, guess what? I just need something for the circulation in my body. And I tell them, take a little bit of that cinnamon. One of the ways that you can use the cinnamon is you put a little bit of cinnamon on a teaspoon. Okay? Just put a little bit on a teaspoon. Don't fill it up. Put a little bit on a teaspoon and then you want to pop it in your mouth and eat it, like you taking some cough medicine or something. So if you having any problems with circulation in your body, any other ailments that I just named, use some of that cinnamon. Use some of that cinnamon. Honey, when we was younger, I said when we was younger, we always was walking around eating them dill pickles. Y'all remember that? Or was it just us? Honey, when we was little, we used to always walk around eating them dill pickles. But you know how we used to do it? We used to stick them hot Cheetos in the center of that dill pickle, and we used to go to town with our fat asses. Honey, but we did not know that we can use the dill pickle for other things, medicine-wise. I said we didn't know that we can use the dill for medicine purposes. Dill is good to reduce the risk of cancer. I'm going to say that again in case you missed it. Dill is good to reduce the risk of cancer. So even if you got cancer now, use some of that dill. Dill is good to reduce inflammation of the mouth and the throat as well. It's good to relieve gas. So if you blowing it up like the clumps, get you some dill. And dill is also good to help prevent bacterial infections. I want y'all to know that. So since I just told you what dill is used for, I want you to get creative and start using it on food items that correspond with the issue that you're having. And another way that you can use dill is to put it on your vegetables, okay? I know some people don't like vegetables, but I'm going to say this. Put you some of that dill on there, and you can tell that the flavoring, the taste is enhanced to another level that you can probably take it and taste it more better and deal with it more better, okay? Now, I know everybody done heard of mint. Mint. My mama got so much mint growing in her garden. She be bringing me bags of that shit, okay? Bags of mint. Trying to, get rid of it. Say, I got some mint for you today. I'm like, all right, go ahead and bring it on over. Mint is a common analgesic. In other words, it's a powerful painkiller. Mint is a good remedy, for the digestive and respiratory system. It's good for your digestive and respiratory system. It's also good to freshen your breath. Why you think they made double mint gum? Okay? Double mint gum to freshen your breath. So it's good for that as well. Now I like to make my tea the Jamaican way. I'm going to show y'all how to make the tea the Jamaican way. You get you some mint tea. Boil it in some hot water. Then after you get done with that, pour the tea in your glass and add you some sugar and some coffee creamer. Yeah, you heard me right. Sugar and coffee creamer. Just like you making coffee. But instead, you're using mint tea instead of the coffee. Eat you some bread with that, and you good to go. Okay? So mint, that's what mint is good for. The digestive and the respiratory system. Fresh breast freshener, and some more other stuff. Okay? Get you some mint. I told y'all get creative with this stuff. Find out ways that you can use it on your own. Burn it. Okay? Burn it in a little cordial or something. And then let the smell, just saturate inside of your nostrils. Get creative. I'm trying to show you how to do this shit. I tell y'all all the time about the power of the tongue. I'm going to end it right here. I said I done told y'all about the power of the tongue. The power of speech. When you're using these herbs, you got to speak over it and tell it what you want it to do. It's just like a baby. It has to be told what to do. So for example, if you're working with basil, you need to hold it in your hand and say, I'm waking you up. Okay? Speak to it. Say, I'm waking you up. And as you pour the basil on that chicken noodle soup, on that baked potato, whatever you pour it on, command it to cure your headache or whatever ailment that you're having at that time. So I done taught y'all some powerful shit right here. How to wake up the energy and how to use it. Okay? And that's just a little bit. I don't got to give y'all that. Once you get the little bit, you know how to take it and say, oh, I know how to do this now. And make things work for yourself. Okay? Y'all be good. I love y'all. Y'all be good.